Take a look at your daily to-do list. For most of us, that list feels like a towering stack of mental blocks that are nearly impossible to sort through one by one. This is exactly where Claude comes in. It functions as a digital collaborator, designed to take on that mental weight alongside you as you solve problems. It is a highly secure software system built specifically to understand human language, which allows it to handle the same complex intellectual work you do every day. When you learn to use these tools, your daily role changes. You move from doing every small task yourself to directing a system that handles the heavy lifting on your behalf. This assistant is capable of working in 3 different environments, adapting its skills to match the specific place where you are already working. The first is a standard chat window on the web. It is like having a helpful architect on the phone who can give you expert, high-level advice whenever you have a question. The second environment is called Claude Cowork. This is a desktop program that acts like a trusted administrative assistant, moving through your computer folders to organize files while you focus on other things. The third environment is known as Claude Code. For those who build software, this works like a professional plumber in the basement, going deep into the computer's terminal to fix complex machinery. By having a specialized helper for the web, your desktop, and your terminal, you can stay in your flow without constantly switching between different tools. Many people think AI is only for having a conversation, but this system is designed to deliver finished, professional products. Watch data points organize into an Excel grid. Ask for a financial model, and it produces a spreadsheet with working formulas. Then, the grid morphs into a .tunab layout, creating polished PDF and Word documents ready to use immediately. This shifts the tool from a place where you just talk about ideas to a place where you receive the final, usable deliverable. Professional work often requires several steps and different types of research. To handle that complexity, the system uses 4 specific power features. First are projects. These are secure, permanent workspaces where the assistant remembers your specific files and instructions across many separate conversations. This diagram splits the screen to show a feature called artifacts. You can chat on one side while the other side displays an interactive window where you can view and edit live charts or web pages. For deep questions, research mode acts like an investigator. It searches the live web for up to 45 minutes to build a thorough report with citations you can check yourself. Connectors act like universal plugs. They link the assistant to the business tools you already use, like Slack or Google Drive, so it can read and write information directly inside them. When you combine these features, you can manage your entire professional workflow from a single, organized place. For a student, this might mean uploading a dense scientific study and instantly receiving a data spreadsheet with every citation perfectly listed. A business founder might use the desktop app to link their accounting software and automatically draft a visual report of their monthly profits. As pulses of light illuminate the circuit, Claude Code scans massive code bases, finds hidden errors, and writes fixes automatically. In each case, the software adapts its skills to fit the specific needs of your professional field. To use this technology safely, you have to understand its physical boundaries. It is a powerful tool, but it is not always right. This timeline stops at a barrier called the knowledge cutoff, the date its training ended. When pushing past that date, the timeline starts fracturing. This is a hallucination, where the system confidently invents a fact or calculation that isn't real. Because these errors can happen, your oversight is mandatory. You must always be the final checker before any file or code is used. If you are ready to start, the first step is to create a free account on the main web platform. Second, initiate a task. Type a question or upload a document that you need to summarize or analyze. Third, iterate on the answer. If the tone or format isn't quite right, just ask for an adjustment as if you were talking to a colleague. Fourth, tell the system to turn that text into a downloadable file, like a Word doc or a spreadsheet. Finally, review the result carefully for accuracy. Start with something small. As you get comfortable with the basics, you will find more and more ways to put this digital staff to work. These 5 steps are your starting point for exploring what you can build next.